राधे राधे। गोपिका जीवन स्मरणं गोविंद गोविंद। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। कलये सुन्दराकारं सदैकप्रियदर्शनम् अज्ञाननाशकं देवं सद्गुरुं पुरलीधरम् पुरलीमण्डितकरकमलं मुनिजनमोहनम् व्यत्यस्तपादं वनमालाधारिणम् प्रेम भक्तमण्डल नित्यकीर्तिनम् श्रीदेवी वरदम् आश्रयेऽहम् जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्चार्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेरे ब्रह्महृदायादिकवैरे यन्ति यत्स्फुरयः देवो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो वृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकम् सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदम् तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यते प्रकृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयन् भुवि भावुकाः यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमवेदकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातरम् पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तनवो विवेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि यस्वानुभावमखिल श्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतिनितीर्षतां तं मुग्धम् संसारिणां करुणया पुराणमुख्यम् तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नाम संकीर्तनं यस्य सर्वपापप्रणाशनं प्रणामो दुःखशमनः तं नमामि हरिं परम्। श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः।
Radhe Radhe. By the grace of our Guru Maharaj, we have been learning Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam and we have learned 7 chapters, and today we will be learning the 8th chapter. In the 7th chapter we saw that Ashwatthama killed the sons of the Pandavas and he was set free by Arjuna and Draupadi. In this 8th chapter, Suta Pauranika begins by telling that all the Pandavas, because they had lost all their relatives in the Mahabharata war, they went along with Krishna to the river Ganges and they offered oblations to all the dead, and they also took bath in the holy river Ganges. And then all the Pandavas, Kunti, Draupadi and also Dhritarashtra and Gandhari, they were all plunged in deep sorrow because they had lost all their relatives in the Mahabharata war. So Krishna, along with all the rishis, he pacified them by telling that death or time is inevitable for all the created beings. And after having pacified them, he coronated King Yudhishthira, who is also known as Ajatashatru, in the kingdom which was snatched by all the Kauravas. Here King Yudhishthira is called as Ajatashatru because he has no enemies. That is one meaning. But the true meaning is that he never looks upon anybody as his enemy. So after having coronated Yudhishthira, Krishna made Yudhishthira perform lot of Ashwamedha sacrifices, and he saw to it that Yudhishthira's fame spread across all the worlds. And after this, now Krishna wanted to start to Dwaraka, so he just got onto the chariot along with Uddhava and Satyaki because he had been staying here in Hastinapura for a very long time because of the Mahabharata war. So he was just about to start to Dwaraka, and as he just got onto the chariot, Uttara, the wife of Abhimanyu, she came running out of fear and she fell at Krishna's feet calling out, Pahi Pahi Mahayogin Devadeva Jagatpate Nanyam Tvad Abhayam Pashye Yatra Mrityuhu Parasparam. She said, Oh Krishna, Devadeva, please protect me. In this world, when every person becomes the death of another, there is nobody else other than you who can offer refuge. So please protect me from this missile, this astra, which is burning me like a hot iron rod. Sharaha Taptayasu. Let it kill me, but let it not kill the child in my womb, she prayed. So everybody was baffled, unable to understand what was happening. But Krishna alone knew what had happened. It was again the Brahmastra of Ashwatthama. So we might wonder, why again the Brahmastra from Ashwatthama? What had happened is that after Ashwatthama was set free by Arjuna and Draupadi, he took it as a great insult to have been set free by Draupadi, a woman, and his enemy Arjuna. And so his desire to take revenge on the Pandavas grew even more. He wanted to eradicate the Pandava dynasty completely from this earth, and for that purpose he also wanted to kill the child that was growing in Uttara's womb. And so he discharged the Brahmastra towards that child in the womb, and we can imagine how cruel a person he must have been. And at the same time, he also released 5 astras to kill the Pandavas also. And so Bhagavan Krishna now saw that all his people, his own Pandavas, were in such a great danger. And so he took his Sudarshana Chakra and he saved all the elderly Pandavas. And to save the child, he entered the womb of Uttara, he enveloped the womb and saved the child from the Brahmastra. In the later chapters, it's going to be said that he saved the child with his mace. And so now after having again saved all the Pandavas, Krishna again got onto the chariot, and as he was about to leave, now Kunti Devi, she was watching all this. How Krishna was saving them at every instance from every danger, every peril. And so she offers a beautiful praise to Sri Krishna because she was so much moved to tears thinking of all the grace and blessings that Bhagavan Krishna has done to her. And this praise is known as Kunti Stuti. And Sri Swamiji would say this Kunti Stuti is in the form of Kripa Smaranam. That is to remember and reminisce all the blessings and grace that Bhagavan has done. So Kunti does exactly that in this stuti, and we too must always keep thinking of all the blessings that Bhagavan has done to us and always be grateful to Bhagavan, he would say. So now let us learn the shlokas until the Kunti Stuti now, and the Kunti Stuti we shall learn verse by verse along with its meaning. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunatha Maharaj Ki Jai.
Krishna Gangayam Puraskritya Yayustriyaha Te Niniyodakam Sarve Niniya Udakam Sarve Te Niniya Udakam Sarve Vilapya cha Vrisham Punaha Apluta Haripadabja Rajapputa Sarijjale
रजपूत सरिज्जले
तत्रासीनं कुरुपतिम्
तत्रासीनं कुरुपतिम् तत्रासीनं कुरुपतिम्
धृतराष्ट्रं सहानुजम्
धृतराष्ट्रं सहानुजम् धृतराष्ट्रं सहानुजम्
गान्धारीं पुत्रशोकार्ताम्
गान्धारीं पुत्रशोकार्थम् गान्धारीं पुत्रशोकार्थम्
कृतां कृष्णां च माधवः
कृतां कृष्णां च माधवः कृतां कृष्णां च माधवः
सान्त्वयामास मुनिभिः
सान्त्वयामास मुनिभिः सान्त्वयामास मुनिभिः
हतबन्धून् शुचार्पितान्
हतबन्धून् शुचार्पितान् हतबन्धून् शुचार्पितान्
भूतेषु कालस्य गतिम्
भूतेषु कालस्य गतिम् भूतेषु कालस्य गतिम्
दर्शयन् अप्रतिक्रियाम्
दर्शयन् अप्रतिक्रियाम् दर्शयन् अप्रतिक्रियाम्
साधयित्वा अजातशत्रोः
साधयित्वा जातशत्रोः साधयित्वा जातशत्रोः
स्वं राज्यं चितवैर्हृतम्
स्वं राज्यं हितवैर्हृतम् स्वं राज्यं हितवैर्हृतम्
हितवैः हृतम् हितवैर्हृतम् घातयित्वा असतो राज्ञः
घातयित्वा सतो राज्ञः घातयित्वा सतो राज्ञः
कच स्पर्श क्षतायुषः
कच स्पर्श क्षतायुषः कच स्पर्श क्षतायुषः
याजयित्वा अश्वमेधैः तम्
याजयित्वाश्वमेधैस्तम् याजयित्वाश्वमेधैस्तम्
त्रिभिः उत्तमकल्पकैः
त्रिभिरुत्तमकल्पकैः त्रिभिरुत्तमकल्पकैः
तद्यशः पावनं दिक्षु
तद्यशः पावनं दिक्षु तद्यशः पावनं दिक्षु
शतमन्योः इवातनोत्
शतमन्योरिवातनोत् शतमन्योरिवातनोत्
आमन्त्र्य पाण्डुपुत्रांश्च
आमन्त्र्य पाण्डुपुत्रांश्च आमन्त्र्य पाण्डुपुत्रांश्च
शैलेय उद्धव संयुतः शैलेय उद्धव संयुतः शैलेयोद्धव संयुतः
शैलेयोद्धव संयुतः शैलेयोद्धव संयुतः
द्वैपायनादिभिः विप्रैः
द्वैपायनादिभिर्विप्रैः द्वैपायनादिभिर्विप्रैः
पूजितैः प्रतिपूजितः
पूजितैः प्रतिपूजितः पूजितैः प्रतिपूजितः
गन्तुं कृतवतिः ब्रह्मन्
गन्तुं कृतमतिर्ब्रह्मन् गन्तुं कृतमतिर्ब्रह्मन्
द्वारकां रथम् आस्थितः
द्वारकां रथमास्थितः द्वारकां रथमास्थितः
उपलेभे अभिधावन्ति
उपलेभे विधावन्ति उपलेभेऽभिधावन्तीम्
उत्तरां भयविह्वलाम्
उत्तरां भयविह्वलाम् उत्तरां भयविह्वलाम्
उत्तरोवाच
उत्तरोवाच
पाहि पाहि महायोगिन्
पाहि पाहि महायोगिन् पाहि पाहि महायोगिन्
देवदेव जगत्पते
देवदेव जगत्पते देवदेव जगत्पते
नान्यं त्वदभयं पश्ये
नान्यं त्वदभयं पश्ये नान्यं त्वदभयं पश्ये
यत्र मृत्युः परस्परम्
यत्र मृत्युः परस्परम् यत्र मृत्युः परस्परम्
अभिद्रवति मामीश
अभिद्रवति मामीश अभिद्रवति मामीश
माम् ईश मामीश शरः तप्तायसो विभो शरः तप्तायसो विभो शरस्तप्तायसो विभो
शरस्तप्तायसो विभो शरस्तप्तायसो विभो
कामं दहतु मां नाथ
कामं दहतु मां नाथ कामं दहतु मां नाथ
मामे गर्भो निपात्यताम्
मामे गर्भो निपात्यताम् मामे गर्भो निपात्यताम्
सूत उवाच
सुतोवाच
उपधार्य वचस्तस्य
उपधार्य वचस्तस्य उपधार्य वचस्तस्य
वचः तस्या वचस्तस्य भगवान् भक्तवत्सलः
भगवान् भक्तवत्सलः भगवान् भक्तवत्सलः
अपाण्डवम् इदं कर्तुम्
अपाण्डवमिदं कर्तुम्
द्रौणेः अस्त्रम् अबुध्यत
द्रौणेरस्त्रम् अबुध्यत द्रौणेरस्त्रम् अबुध्यत
तर्हि एव अथ मुनिश्रेष्ठ तर्हि एव अथ मुनिश्रेष्ठ तर्ह्येवाथ मुनिश्रेष्ठ
तर्ह्येवाथ मुनिश्रेष्ठ तर्ह्येवाथ मुनिश्रेष्ठ
पाण्डवाः पञ्चसायकान्
पाण्डवाः पञ्चसायकान् पाण्डवाः पञ्चसायकान्
आत्मनो अभिमुखान् दीप्तान्
आत्मनोऽभिमुखान् दीप्तान् आत्मनोऽभिमुखान् दीप्तान्
आरक्ष्य अस्त्राणि उपादहुः
आरक्ष्यास्त्राणि उपाददुः आरक्ष्यास्त्राण्युपाददुः
व्यसनं वीक्ष्य तत्तेषाम्
व्यसनं वीक्ष्य तत्तेषाम् व्यसनं वीक्ष्य तत्तेषाम्
अनन्यविषयात्मनाम्
अनन्यविषयात्मनाम्
सुदर्शनेन स्वास्त्रेण
सुदर्शनेन स्वास्त्रेण
स्वानां रक्षां यथा विभुः
स्वानां रक्षां यथा विभुः स्वानां रक्षां यथा विभुः
अन्तस्थः सर्वभूतानाम्
अन्तस्थः सर्वभूतानाम् अन्तस्थः सर्वभूतानाम्
आत्मा योगेश्वरो हरिः
आत्मा योगेश्वरो हरिः आत्मा योगेश्वरो हरिः
स्वमायया आवृणोद्गर्भम्
स्वमायया वृणोद्गर्भम् स्वमायया वृणोद्गर्भम्
वैराट्याः कुरुतन्तवे
वैराट्याः कुरुतन्तवे वैराट्याः कुरुतन्तवे
यद्यपि अस्त्रं ब्रह्मशिरः तु यद्यपि अस्त्रं ब्रह्मशिरः तु यद्यप्यस्त्रं ब्रह्मशिरः
यद्यप्यस्त्रं ब्रह्मशिरः यद्यप्यस्त्रं ब्रह्मशिरः
त्वमोघं चाप्रतिक्रियम्
त्वमोघं चाप्रतिक्रियम् त्वमोघं चाप्रतिक्रियम्
तु अमोघं त्वमोघम् वैष्णवं तेज आसाद्य
वैष्णवं तेजासाद्य वैष्णवं तेजासाद्य
समशाम्यद्भुभुवः
समशाम्यद्भृगोद्वः समशाम्यद्भृगोद्वः
मामं स्थाह्येतद् आश्चर्यम्
मामं स्थाह्येतदाश्चर्यम् मामं स्थाह्येतदाश्चर्यम्
सर्वाश्चर्यमयेक्षुते
सर्वाश्चर्यमयेच्युते सर्वाश्चर्यमयेच्युते
यैदं मायया देव्या
यैदं मायया देव्या यैदं मायया देव्या
सृजति अवति हन्ति अजः सृजति अवति हन्ति अजः सृजत्यवति हन्त्यजः
सृजत्यवति हन्त्यजः सृजत्यवति हन्त्यजः
ब्रह्मतेजो विनिर्मुक्तैः
ब्रह्मतेजो विनिर्मुक्तैः ब्रह्मतेजो विनिर्मुक्तैः
आत्मजैः सह कृष्णया
आत्मजैः सह कृष्णया आत्मजैः सह कृष्णया
प्रयाणाभिमुखं कृष्णम्
प्रयाणाभिमुखं कृष्णम् प्रयाणाभिमुखं कृष्णम्
इदम् आह वृथा सती
इदमाह वृथा सती इदमाह वृथा सती
Now we shall read these 17 shlokas together once.
सूतमुवाच अथ ते सम्परेतानाम् स्वानामुदकमिच्छताम् दातुं स कृष्णा गङ्गायाम् पुरस्कृत्य ययुस्त्रियः ते नीयोरकं सर्वे विलप्य च वृषं पुरः आवृता हरिपादाय रजः पूतसरिज्जले तत्रासीनं कुरुपतिम् धृतराष्ट्रं सहानुजम् गान्धारीं पुत्रशोकार्ताम् वृथां कृष्णां च माधवः सान्त्वयामास मुनिभिः हतबन्धून् शुचार्पितान् भूतेषु कालस्य गतिम् दर्शयन्न प्रतिक्रियाम् साधयित्वा जातशत्रो स्वं राज्यम् इदवैहृतम् घातयित्वा सतो राज्ञः त्वचस्पर्शक्षतायुषः याजयित्वा श्वमेधैस्तम् त्रिभिरुत्तमकल्पकैः तद्यशः पावनम् दिक्षु शतमन्योरिवातनोत् कामन्त्र्यपाण्डुपुत्रांश्च
शैनेयोद्धव संयुतः
द्वैपायनादिभिर्विप्रैः पूजितैः प्रतिपूजितः गन्तुम् कृतमतिर्ब्रह्मण्य द्वारकाम् रथमास्थितः उपरेभेऽभिधावन्ति उत्तराम् वयविह्वलाम् उत्तरमुवाच पाहि पाहि महायोगिन् देवदेव जगत्पते नान्यं कलहयं पश्ये यत्र मृत्युः परस्परम् अभिद्रवति मामीश शरस्तप्तायसो विभो कामं दहतु मां नाथ मामे गर्भोऽलिपात्यताम् सूत उवाच उपधाय वचस्तस्य भगवान् भक्तवत्सलः अपाण्डवमिदं कर्तुम्
द्रौणेरस्त्रम् अबुध्यत
तर्ह्येवाहं मुनिश्रेष्ठ पाण्डवाः पञ्चसायकान् आत्मनो अभिमुखान् दीप्तान् आरक्ष्यास्त्राण्युपादतुः व्यसनं वीक्ष्य तत्तेषाम् अनन्यविषयात्मना सुदर्शनेन स्वास्त्रेण स्वानां रक्षां यथाद्विमुः अन्तस्तः सर्वभूतानाम् आत्मा योगेश्वरो हरिः स्वमायया वृणोद्गतम् वैराट्याः कुरुतन्तवे यद्यप्यस्त्रम् ब्रह्मशिरस्तु अमोघम् चाप्रतिक्रियम् वैष्णवम् तेज आसाद्य समशाम्यद्भृगोद्वः मामं स्थाभ्येतराश्चर्यम् सर्वाश्चर्यमयेच्युते य इदम् मायया देव्या सृजत्यवति हन्त्यजः ब्रह्मतेजो विनिर्मुक्तैः आत्मजैः सह कृष्णया प्रयाणाभिमुखम् कृष्णम् इदमाह पृथा सती
कुन्त्युवाच
कुन्त्युवाच
नमस्ये पुरुषं त्वाद्यम्
नमस्ये पुरुषं त्वाद्यम् नमस्ये पुरुषं त्वाद्यम्
ईश्वरं प्रकृतेः परम्
ईश्वरं प्रकृतेः परम् ईश्वरं प्रकृतेः परम्
अलक्ष्यं सर्वभूतानाम्
अलक्ष्यं सर्वभूतानाम् अलक्ष्यं सर्वभूतानाम्
अन्तर्बहिः अवस्थितम्
अन्तर्बहिः अवस्थितम् अन्तर्बहिरवस्थितम्.
So in this verse, Kunti begins by telling Namasye, O Krishna, I prostrate unto you. So Krishna smiled at Kunti and said, I'm younger to you, why are you prostrating me? So Kunti said, in this avatara, you have been born as my brother's son, and so you are younger to me. But I know who you are the primordial person, Adyam Purusham Prakritehe Param. You are even beyond the Prakriti, she says. And Sarva Bhutanam Antar Bahihi Avasthitam. You are present within and without all the created beings, Antaha Bahihi. But even though you are present everywhere like that, she says, Alakshyam Sarva Bhutanam. You are not being recognized, you are not being understood by all the created beings. Maya Javanika Channam. Maya Javanika Channam.
Maya Javanika Channam. Maya Javanika Channam.
Ajna Adhokshajam Avyayam. Ajna Adhokshajam Avyayam. Ajnadhokshajam Avyayam.
Ajnadhokshajam Avyayam. Ajnadhokshajam Avyayam.
न लक्ष्यसे मूढदृशा
न लक्ष्यसे मूढदृशा न लक्ष्यसे मूढदृशा
नटो नाट्यधरो यथा
नटो नाट्यधरो यथा नटो नाट्यधरो यथा.
So in this verse, Kunti says why nobody is able to understand Krishna. She says Maya Javanika Channam. That is, Krishna is being obscured by this screen called Maya. Maya Javanika. Javanika means a screen. And so he is standing behind the screen called Maya. And I am also blinded by the darkness of ignorance. So I have also lost my vision. Ajna, she says. And how are you? You are Adhokshaja. Because you are beyond all the sense perceptions. Like the senses, like the eyes, the ears and nose, you are beyond all the perception of such senses. and I am also blind by ignorance, and you are standing behind the screen called Maya. So she says, Na lakshyase mudadrisha, and that is why you are not known by people like me who are mudadrisha, that is those who consider themselves to be the body. She gives an example by telling Nato natya dharo yatha. If a person acts very well on a stage by putting on many roles, he sings, he acts, he dances, and he does everything. A common man who watches him can only see what all he does on the stage, but he cannot even recognize who that person is. So similarly, we behold you with this naked eyes, but we can never know who you are, she says. Tatha paramahamsanam
तथा परमहंसानां तथा परमहंसानां
muninam amalatmanam
मुनीनाम् अमलात्मनां
bhakti yoga vidhanartham
भक्तियोगविधानार्थं
katham pashyemahi स्त्रियः So in this verse she says, it is not a surprise that all the ignorant ones cannot understand you. She says, Tatha Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam. Even the great Paramahamsas, the Jnanis, and the sages who are so pure at heart, even they are unable to understand you, she says. So in that being the case, then I am a woman, so how can I understand you if I have to perform Bhakti Yoga towards you? Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham Katham Pashyemahi Striyaha, she says. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So Kunti says, I am unable to do Bhakti Yoga also, and I also don't have this Jnana Yogam. So what I can do is, I can only offer my prostrations to you. So she says, Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Namaha, she says. I prostrate unto you, O Krishna, who is the son of Vasudevaya, who is the son of Devaki Nandanaya cha. And then later on, you went up and grew as the son of Nandagopa, isn't it? So Nandagopa Kumaraya. And there, while you were in Gokula, you grazed all the cows and you protected the cows. So Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namaha Pankajanabhaya
Namah Pankajanaabhaya
Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajanghraye. So in this verse also she offers her prostrations. She describes Krishna as one who has the lotus-like limbs. She says, Namaha Pankaja Nabhaya. Prostrations to you, Krishna, who has a lotus in your navel. Namaha Pankaja Maline, the one who wears a very beautiful lotus garland. Namaha Pankaja Netraya, whose eyes are like the freshly blossomed lotus flower. It is always so cheerful like that. Namaste Pankajanghraye. I offer salutations to you whose feet are like the beautiful lotus flower. And also another meaning is that whose feet are having the marks of a lotus. So again in this verse she offers her prostrations, and in the next verse, as we said, Kunti Suti is a Kripa Smaranam. She keeps reminiscing all the grace and blessings that Bhagavan has done to her in the next verse. Yatha Hrishikesha Khalena Devaki Kamsena अतिचिरं शुचार्पिता
कंसेन रुद्धाति चिरं शुचार्पिता कंसेन रुद्धाति चिरं शुचार्पिता
विमोचिताहं च सहात्मजा विभो
विमोचिताहं च सहात्मजा विभो विमोचिताहं च सहात्मजा विभो
त्वयैव नाथेन मुहुः विपद्गणात्
त्वयैव नाथेन मुहुर्विपद्गणात् त्वयैव नाथेन मुहुर्विपद्गणात्.
She says, even more than Mother Devaki, you have great affection only towards me. Because Devaki was being bound in the jail by Kamsa for such a long time. Ruddha Atichiram. And not only that, she was tormented so much by Kamsa while she was in the jail. Shucharpita. But whereas whenever I was in difficulty, you immediately released me from every difficulty. Vimochita aham. And not only that, Devaki had to lose all her children. You did not save her children. Whereas whenever you protected me along with all my children. Sahatmaja vibho, she says. And she says, Tvayaiva nathena. Devaki had another lord who is Vasudeva. But whereas I didn't have anybody else, you were my only lord. And being my only lord, you protected me from every difficulty. Muhuhu, she says, not once or twice, again and again you protected me. Vipad Ganat. Whenever difficulty came to me, it never came as a single difficulty. It always came as a cluster, and in every such difficulty, you were the one who saved me and protected me, she says. And in the next verse, she recalls what are all the difficulties that came to them in their life and how Krishna saved them from every difficulty. Vishat Mahagnehe
विशान् महाग्नेः विशान् महाग्नेः
पुरुषाद दर्शनात्
पुरुषाद दर्शनात् पुरुषाद दर्शनात्
असत्सभायाः
असत्सभाया
वनवासकृच्छ्रतः
वनवासकृच्छ्रतः
वृधे वृधे अनेक महारथास्त्रतो
वृधे वृधेनेक महारथास्त्रतो वृधे वृधेनेक महारथास्त्रतो
द्रौण्यस्त्रतः चास्म हरे अभिरक्षिताः
द्रौण्यस्त्रतश्चास्म हरेभिरक्षिताः द्रौण्यस्त्रतश्चास्म हरेभिरक्षिताः.
So in this verse, she recalls all the troubles in order that came to them in their life. So first, she says Vishat. While Bhima was a young child, he was given poison by the Kauravas along with his food. So after Bhima became unconscious, they threw him into the Ganges. And under the river, in the riverbed, there was a Nagaloka. And when Bhima went there, they took all the poison from Bhima's body and brought him back to life. It was only because Bhima belonged to Krishna. So she says, we were protected from that danger only because of your grace, Krishna. And then Mahagnehe. A little later, the Pandavas were asked to live in a palace made of lac. And the plan was that the Kauravas had planned to burn that palace, and along with that they had planned to burn the Pandavas also. What happened was, by your grace, Vidura taught us an underground passage by which we could escape, and so it was by your grace that we escaped from that danger also. Purushada Darshanat. And then from there we had to go and live in the forest for some time. And during that time we had to encounter many man-eating Rakshasas. Purushada means the man-eaters like Hidimba, Bakasura and so on. And from that danger also it was by your grace that we could escape. And then she says, Asat Sabhayaha. In the assembly of the wicked people like the Kauravas, when they tried to humiliate Draupadi by pulling at her garment, it was you who gave her uncountable vastram, uncountable garments, and protected Draupadi from humiliation. Vanavasa Krichrataha. And then we were exiled to the forest for 13 long years. And even during the Vanavasa, we had to face many other difficulties also. But in every such difficulty, it was by your grace that we could escape from everything. And then finally, the Mahabharata war, Mridhe Mridhe Aneka Maharatatrataha. In every yuddha in this Mahabharata war, it was you who saved us all from all the fierce missiles and astras of the great warriors Maharathaha like Bhishma, Drona, Karna and others. And then finally, just a few moments back, Draunyastrataha cha. From the astra of Drauni, that is the son of Dronacharya, Ashwathama, from that Brahmastra, just now you saved the child in Uttara's womb. So from every danger and peril, it was by your grace that we have come out of all that. So it was you who have saved us all. So Hare Abhirakshitaha, she says. Vipadaha santunaha shashvat.
Vipadaha santunaha sashvat. Vipadaha santunaha sashvat.
Tatra tatra jagadguro.
Tatra tatra jagadguru. Tatra tatra jagadguru.
Bhavato darshanam yat syat.
Bhavato darshanam yat syat. Bhavato darshanam yat syat.
Apunarbhava darshanam.
Apunarbhava darshanam. Apunarbhava darshanam.
So Kunti says, what I feel is, whenever we are in difficulty, we think of you more and we get your darshan more. So Kunti makes a very bold prayer in this verse, which nobody would even dare to make. She says, Vipadaha santunaha shashvat. May difficulties come to me again and again. So why is she saying this? Bhavato darshanam yatsya. Because in all such difficult times, we are able to get your darshana. And how is your darshana? Apunarbhava darshanam. When we have your darshana, we don't have to have the darshana of the samsara again. So we don't have to come to samsara again. So if we can get your darshan, then I would not mind having difficulties in my life. So that is the prayer she makes here. But the word vipat and sampat, it actually means, vipat means difficulties and sampat means prosperities. But the Mahans, they give a different explanation for vipat and sampat. They say vipat is actually to forget God and sampat is to remember God. So the so-called sampat or the prosperities in life, they take one away from God, and that is what Kunti is going to tell in the next verse. Janmaishwarya Shrutashribihi.
Janmaishwarya Shrutashribihi. Janmaishwarya Shrutashribihi.
Edhamana Madaha Puman.
Yedhamana Madah Puman. Yedhamana Madah Puman.
Naivarhati Abhidatum Vai.
Naivarhatyabhidatum vai. Naivarhatyabhidatum vai.
Tvam Akinchana Gocharam.
Tvam akinchana gocharam. Tvam akinchana gocharam.
She says all the prosperities, Janma, Aishwarya, Shruta, Shribihi. Janma is high birth, Aishwarya is lordship, Shruta is lot of education, Shribihi, all the wealth. All these, what they do is, Edhamana Madaha Puman. A person becomes very arrogant and proud because of all this. And Naivarhati Abhidatumbai. He becomes even ashamed to call out your names out of without any shame. She says, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare or Krishna Rama Govinda, these names, he becomes ashamed to even call out your names because of all these prosperities, because he has become so arrogant and proud. So they take one away from God, she says. Whereas how are you, Krishna? Akinchana Gocharam. You are the person who is within the reach of these sadhus who are called as Akinchanas. That is, they have nothing to possess as their own other than you. Because these sadhus, they are not poor, but they do not wish or desire for anything, and that is why they do not possess anything, and that is why they are called as Akinchana or Nishkinchanas. So you are within the reach, the gochara of such sadhus only, whereas these people who are so arrogant and proud because of all the prosperities in life, they move away from you, she says. And in the next verse, she says, Namo Akinchana Vittaya.
Namo Kinchana Vittaya. नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय
निवृत्त गुणवृत्तये
निवृत्त गुणवृत्तये निवृत्त गुणवृत्तये
आत्मा रामाय शान्ताय
आत्मा रामाय शान्ताय आत्मा रामाय शान्ताय
कैवल्यपतये नमः
कैवल्यपतये नमः कैवल्यपतये नमः
So prostrations unto you, Krishna. Namo Akinchana Vittaya. That is, you are the wealth of such sadhus who are the Akinchanas. Another meaning is that for such sadhus, you are their wealth, and for you, they are your wealth. So she says, Namo Akinchana Vittaya Nivritta Gunavrittaye. Prostrations to you who are devoid of all the qualities of Maya, Atma Ramaya, the one who always rebels in your own self, Shantaya, the tranquil one, Kaivalya Pataye Namaha, the one who grants Kaivalya. So, with this verse, we shall conclude this session and we shall learn the other part of the Kunti Stuti and the rest of the chapter in the next session, which is tomorrow. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunatha Maharaj Ki Jai. Now we shall read these 9 shlokas that we have learned today from the Kunti Stuti once together.
कुन्त्युवाच नमस्ये पुरुषं त्वाद्यम् ईश्वरं प्रकृतेः परम् अलक्ष्यं सर्वभूतानाम् अन्तर्बहिरवस्थितम् मायाद्रवनिकाच्छन्नम् अज्ञातमोक्षजमव्ययम् न लक्ष्यसे मूढदृशा नटो नाट्यधरो यथा तथा परमहंसानां मुनीनाम् अमलात्मनां भक्तियोगविधानार्थम् कथं पश्ये बहिस्त्रियः कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रये यथा ऋषिकेशफलेन देवकी कंसेन रुद्धातिचिरं शुचार्पिता विमोचिताहं च सहात्मजा विभो त्वयैव नाथेन मूर्तिपत्तनात् विशाल महाग्नेः पुरुषादर्शनात् असत्सभायाः वनवासकृच्छ्रकः हृदे हृदे अनेकमहारथास्ततो द्रौण्यस्त्रतश्चास्म हरेर्भिरक्षिताः विपरं सन्तु नः शश्वत् तत्र तत्र जगद्गुरो भवतो दर्शनं यस्यात् अपुनर्भवदर्शनम् जन्मैश्वर्यश्रुतश्रीभिः एधमानमदः पुमान् नैवार्हत्यभिधातुं वै त्वामकिञ्चन गोचरम् नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मा रामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः गोपिका जीवनस्मरणं गोविन्दा गोविन्दा सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। राधे राधे।